they notice details more than I would say the average person, you know. Would you say that's true with your friend, or
I think that's true with him as well, because I noticed when I first met him, I didn't know that he was on the spectrum, but I noticed that he was very upfront. Like he was very matter of fact. And I was like, wow, this guy is really honest. Like, just the way he presented himself and the way he spoke to me. And I thought it was really cool. And then as I got to know him better, he told me later in our conversation that, yes, I'm on the spectrum, you know, I have autism. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's awesome. And every time I have conversations with him, he's just a delight to speak with.
I feel like they're refreshing in this world, a world where people are putting up fronts, people are they're just real, and they sometimes, you know, they can say things that people find offensive, but they're actually just being real and honest, and so there's never any what would I say, ulterior motive with them. They're just, and so that's why, you know, I hope people can open up their minds to people on the spectrum, because I really like to get rid of stigmas and just be understanding that they bring something to this world that we need in this world.
Yes,
Like
I agree,
and I have the
100%.
chills as I'm saying that. They everything in life happens for a reason, and they're meant to bring something to this world that the world needs.
Really excited because you'll actually have the opportunity to meet him and his other friend who have autism this evening.
Oh, I can meet him. Oh, I'm so excited because
Yes.
like I said, I've worked with people on the spectrum as a behavioral therapist I got certified 3 years ago. So I've been studying for 3 years, and I do help them. I go into the homes, I help them with their interactions with other people, help them know what's appropriate and what's not appropriate. But to me, I just find them refreshing.
Yes.
Actually, when they're just completely themselves, but I'm kind of the outside the box behavioral therapist myself, so you know, sometimes I think other people, well, why are you helping with that? But like, I almost just like them being their authentic self, to be honest. So
yes,
I think
I agree with you.
Does that make sense?
Yes,
yeah,
that makes complete sense.
and I get to meet 2 of them tonight.
Yes, you get to.
Oh,
Yes.
so exciting.
Yep.
Wow, that's amazing. Well, thank you so much for coming on. Is there anything else you would like to share with our audience, like any messages or?
Be you. If people don't understand you, it's 100% okay, because one day someone will. It doesn't matter who it is, who you are, where you are, what you're doing. Just be you and have fun.
Do you know what? Oh, I got the chills. I'm just going to be real with you. I was the most excited about this interview because I do feel like you're going to give a message to our viewers that really needs to be heard right now, because I am out in the community helping people as a therapist, and you are giving a message that people need to hear about people and children on the spectrum, about other people that struggle with, you know, cutting and hardship, in a way of having hope and just being able to be your authentic self. And that's I think why we clicked, because I like that you're just completely yourself and you're real. Yeah, I love that.
And another thing is, like, no matter who you are, there is always a positive outlet for any outcome in any matter that you're involved in, or any type of situation you find yourself in. There's always a positive outlet. Don't ever forget that, whether it be working out, whether it be painting, whether it be snowboarding or running. Doesn't matter what it is, you find it, you do it. Just be you.
And I've had my ups and downs too. You know, I've gone through suicidal thoughts as well. So when people are in those moments, like, what would you recommend they do?
Be strong.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's hard to lean on other people, because I will admit, I have always been one of those people, like, I do not like asking people for help.
I'm the same way.
I do not like leaning on other people. When something is wrong with me, I do not like letting anyone else know. And even a lot of my military friends and everything, if they see this, they'll be surprised, because none of them knew that I was a cutter back then. We always wore long sleeves and everything, and so you could never see any of the things that I was doing to myself. But again, like, there's always some type of positive outlet out there. Lean on someone. Ask someone for help. It's okay it's okay to not be okay.
It's okay to not be okay. And she's such a giver. The night I met her, she literally was just like, oh yeah, I can pay for that. I can pay for that. And I was, as a behavioral therapist, I'm like, I hope she like says no sometimes. It's okay to say no, because like, you're just like so nice. And so I could see how they didn't know that you're a cutter. A lot of times the people I feel like we need to worry about the most are the ones who, because people who like hide it the most, because I think you and I are similar. I think that's why we bonded. We don't want to bring other people down around us, and so we hide our pain.
Exactly.
But I like that maybe we're trying to be a little more innovative and spiritually evolved, where it's okay to be real. It's okay to be ourselves sometimes and to show that vulnerability. Like, we don't have to be strong and like happy or like positive all the time. It's okay just to be real and be ourselves.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I agree with you 100%.
Yeah. I love that. Thanks so much for coming on today.
Of
I was really
course.
excited about this interview because I knew she would send a really powerful message to our viewers.
Yay!
Thank you so much.
That was fun.
Oh, we're gonna do one more little clip where you say, okay, here we are on the Are You Mad podcast series with Elizabeth Ashton. My name is Hurricane Karina Taylor.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, look in this camera right here.
Okay, I didn't know which one to look
Sorry,
at. I was
I'm
kind of
sorry.
like looking around.
Sorry.
Okay, here we are on the Are You Mad podcast with Elizabeth Ashton.
Here we are on the Are You Mad podcast series with Elizabeth Ashton. My name is, and if you want to say anything else about yourself, whatever.
Here we are on the Are You Mad podcast with Elizabeth Ashton. My name is Hurricane Karina Taylor. It's okay to not be okay.
Perfect.
Is that okay?
That was perfect.
Okay.
Yes, I love it. Oh my gosh, that was
Okay.
perfect.